Coast LQ Reviews, and today I have something a little different. This is a beer by Heavy Seas. So actually I'm going to read some stuff off Beer Advocate for you guys, and I'm going to crack this open and pour it into my nice Omegon glass I got here. So the Beer Advocate score on this is a 92, and this is Heavy Seas Blackbeard's Breakfast. So Beer Advocate 92. It's actually called Heavy Seas Blackbeard's Breakfast Barrel Aged Imperial Coffee Porter. So it's a little different. Like I said, Beer Advocate gave it a 92 for outstanding. Some beer info: brewed by Heavy Seas Beer out of Maryland, United States. If you want to check them out a little bit more, you can go to hsbeer.com. Style of this beer is an American porter. Alcohol by volume is 10%. And availability is in the spring. And so the notes or commercial description, it says, we've partnered with local coffee producer Chesapeake Bay Roasting to produce this intriguing ale. Rich porter flavors are enhanced by roast coffee notes and rounded out by bourbon barrel aging, creating a brew of bewitching character. So I'm pouring into my nice Omegon glass here. So it looks pretty dark. So I'm definitely going to go over the color first. So as you can see, produces a nice foamy brown head. Kind of like a coffee color. So produces a nice head on it. Doesn't look like it's going away too quick. Leaves a nice lacing. It's kind of got a nice Guinness color to it, so it's like pitch black. Aroma on it. Definitely get that coffee. Dark chocolate. Like a little bit of vanilla. And a slight hint of bourbon. I don't get strong bourbon notes, but it definitely smells very roasty. But yeah, chocolate and peanut butter. Definitely heavy on the chocolate and peanut butter on this one. Chocolate and coffee. I don't know why I said peanut butter. But it smells pretty damn good. Waiting for this head to go down. Gonna try to go for his taste. So with this one, you definitely get a lot of the barrel characteristics in the taste. So you definitely get kind of that bourbon taste. This is 10%, so it does have a little bit of a kick to it. You do kind of get a little bit of an alcohol bite. Definitely a really creamy, thick, rich mouthfeel. Creamy chocolate, almost like milk chocolate. Kind of a chocolatey bitterness, though, that you would get with the dark chocolate. So it's actually pretty good. Heavy roasted coffee flavors. Finishes with kind of a lingering coffee aftertaste. If you like coffee, this is definitely something for you to check out. And at 10%, one of these will get you a good buzz going. As you can see, Blackbeard's Breakfast. Pretty cool name. Another great beer by Heavy Seas. I believe I tried their Tropicana, Loose Cannon, and I had a sample of their Double Cannon, but I don't think I ever did a review on that. Don't know the price on this. For a rating, because it's different, and usually you only see like barrel-aged stouts, like KBS and Dragon's Milk. So I think this is pretty unique. And for the flavoring, because I'm a big coffee and I'm a big porter and stout fan, I'm gonna have to give this a 9.5 out of 10. This is a pretty damn good beer. I actually got this given to me by my boss because I work at a liquor store, and he actually came up to me. He was like, "Oh, here's a gift or whatever," just joking around. But yeah, he gave me this. I guess he had two of them. I believe his representative gave him two, and yeah, I saved it for my review. But yeah, this is a pretty decent beer. As you can see, it's leaving a nice lacing on the glass. Oh, excuse me. If you're a big porter and stout fan, you'll definitely love this. If you're someone who loves porters and stouts and you're a big bourbon fan as well, oh, excuse me, you'll definitely like this one. See if there's anything else anybody else is saying. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. Like I said, it's pretty unique. You don't usually see the bourbon barrel aged porters. One guy says the beer is jet black in color. It poured with a short tan head that left a collar around the edge of the glass. Smell light to moderate aromas of vanilla and dark malts are present in the nose. He says the taste follows the smell with flavors of oaky vanilla from the bourbon barrel aging, as well as notes of dark malts and hints of chocolate and coffee beans. He says mouthfeel it feels a bit more than medium bodied and a bit smooth on the palate with moderate amount of carbonation. There's a very faint amount of warming from the alcohol. The bourbon barrel aging really helps to make this porter more complex. It is very drinkable for a barrel aged beer. So yeah, it's definitely not as thick on the mouthfeel as the KBS, but it is pretty drinkable for what it is, being a bourbon barrel aged porter, and something that is supposed to be very filling. It's actually pretty drinkable, as this guy's saying. But this actually does really remind me of the KBS. If you're a fan of the KBS, and I'm pretty sure KBS is only around once a year. So this is available in the spring. And this might be a little bit easier to get a hold of than the KBS, because I know that goes pretty quick. And it is like $36 or something for the 4-pack, which is pretty expensive if you ask me. I'm assuming this bottle is going to be around probably like $10 to $12, because it is a 22-ounce bomber, and it is bourbon barrel aged. So always the bourbon barrel aged beers are usually a little bit more expensive. But if you're just someone who wants to sit back and relax and maybe drink a dark beer, maybe you don't really want to start pounding beers for the night, but you just want something that will give you a good buzz and it's got some great flavor, and maybe you're a big fan of coffee and chocolate, this will definitely do it for you for the night. One of these, like I said, will get you a pretty good buzz going. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about this beer. Really good. Heavy Seas Blackbeard's Breakfast. Another bourbon barrel aged beer on the show or on my channel. And yeah, if there's any other liquor or beers, or maybe some bourbon barrel beers that I don't know of, that maybe you guys know of, you want to leave a comment below, definitely do that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.